Hi everyone, this is Anna from Tinkerbell09. Today I'm actually gonna go in and do a Katy Perry latest music video, Dark Horse look. This is the very first look in her video, where she has a white wig with very nice kind of like baby blue and the traditional Egypt symbol around her eye. Sorry, I'm actually looking that way because I'm looking at her picture right now, and I'm trying to make a replica of what I see. And of course I'm not as slim as her, so this is just my version. And I'm gonna go ahead and start. So I actually went in and applied my foundation. Sorry if the sunlight is actually very glaring, because otherwise I don't really have enough sunlight or enough lighting to show. What I actually applied is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in Downy, the shade 37. I've got the tester set. It's actually just a sampler, and I realized that it I actually have oily skin, and after the first application it's like kind of clinging to my dry spots. So, and maybe after a short while you'll go away. And then what I went in next under my eye is to use the Hard Candy Glamour Fudge concealer in zero. This is in medium. Yep, this is the shade in medium. So I actually went under my eye, and my skin is not as nice as hers, so you might see that there are still some very visible marks and everything, which I'm not trying to cover up. I'm just gonna be as natural as possible. And right now I'm gonna move on to the next step. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna fill in my brows. First of all, I will brush them through, and then I'm gonna use my Sephora medium palette, and I'm actually gonna go in and grab this shade right here. This is like a khaki brown, and mixing it with a little bit of this charcoal here, because she has got sort of like a dark brown eyebrow. So I'm gonna go in and fill my brows before I come back. And so after the application, because I have quite thick bushy brows, so even when I use the lighter shade, it tends to be very harsh, but it matches my natural hair color, I would say. And so I'm just going with the shape of my own brow. So this is what I have a natural arc there. So but somehow I actually drew a longer line towards the bottom, because based on her video, while she actually had a slightly longer end towards her eyebrow to actually sort of like keep it in line with her eyeliner. So right now I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadows. So I actually did one eye of the base. What I'm gonna do is because in her look itself, the inner corner, while is fading out to the center of the lid, to the rest of the eyelid, there's actually some light gold tone there. So I'm gonna pick up this golden it's not like it's appearing very taupey, but in real life it's actually quite a golden yellowish color. So I'm gonna apply it to the rest of the lid before I carry on. So what I did was I actually because I have mono lids, and I actually apply it slightly further up into where my crease will be. It will be here. So I actually apply to the inner corner of the eyes as well, and throughout the whole eyelid. So right now I'm gonna go in with the blue. That's should I say the most prominent color, because it's gonna fade out into something like grayish blue towards her brow bone area. So it's just not a typical white color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and actually bring in this this blue right here. This blue is like a baby blue, and I'm gonna apply starting from this area out all the way, and I'm gonna get back to you once I'm done. So this is how it looks like now. So I actually got the blue because I actually applied the first shade of light color from here all the way up here, and also at the lower inner tear duct. So the blue wires I'm fading from this area out towards the end on both eyes, and this is how it appears to be in her look. And I'm actually gonna go in and intensify the color on this eye because it seems a bit imbalanced as of now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in first. So basically I'm done filling it in, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna try and recreate the crease color that she had. There's like a bluish gray fading out up to her eyebrow, her brow bone area. So I actually tested this color. Once I share it out, it'll be something like that, but it's less of a sparkle to it because this is like a matte shade, and this is in the Sephora medium palette as well. This is the slightly darker blue next to the baby blue that I'm using. So I'm gonna go in with a crease brush, and I'm gonna go in and cut the crease across. I'll be back. Okay, so I actually got the crease color in, but it doesn't really show up much as compared to the contrast of the baby blue. And then right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and add some gold glitters that I've got. The gold glitter that I've got is actually multicolor. This is like holographic. This is from Nouveau, I believe. I've got this and I had never had the chance to use this. So she actually has got it in the inner corner as well as the wing area. So I'm gonna go in with the gold first before I go in and complete the eyeliner. So now I actually got the glitter to the inner corner as well as the outer end. This eye is a bit ruined, but you can always go in and fix it up. So right now I'm gonna go in with the blue, just a tiny little bit in the center so that it will be as sparkly as hers. So this is how it looks like after actually applied the glitters. I think it's a bit too strong, but I have to bear in mind that in the studio while she was filming the MV, she has got very strong light which might wash away the colors. This is actually a bit too over sparkly, but I think it actually fits an Egyptian Queen Cleopatra very nicely because it's all about the glamorous and everything. So right now I'm gonna go in and do my lining. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my clear eyeliner, felt tip eyeliner in black, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my eye. Based on the look wise, is if I'm gonna look at a mirrored side, she has got a symbol right here whereby she has a triple eyeliner tail, I would say. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and do the right liner first. Sorry if I'm actually having my mirror in front of me because I need to ensure that I'm looking at it. So I'm gonna do a full eyeline. I'm gonna go in and line my eye and come back to you. So what I did here was I went in and lined my eye because basically for me my double eyelid is hidden. I've got monolid, so I need to draw all the way in, and I actually lengthen the eyeliner in the inner tear duct so that it looks just like an Egyptian eye. And I went a bit overboard with the bottom line. I actually made it thicker so that it looks like my eyes is bigger because I've got small eyes. So, and I actually left the gap of the glitter here empty, and I didn't go in and fill it up, except for the just let me touch on this, except for the front part and here. So right now I look very scary. And yeah, and because I got monolid, so my eyeliner actually drew all the way up, so that when I actually open up my eyes, it's still slightly visible. And yes, if you want, for me I actually left a gap here. If you want, you can actually go in and fill them up, but for me, I want to leave some space so that it doesn't really hide all the gold away, otherwise it's gonna completely cover the gold that I did at the back. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and draw the symbol that's to the lower end. The first one is just curve down towards it's somehow in this center, so I'm gonna go in and yeah, it's just like I'm just gonna draw a V first, then I'm gonna bring it down. It's kind of hard with the glitter on, so you might want to consider like getting it on after you have your eyeliner on. I'm gonna go in and draw it longer. Oops. Okay, and then the other one is actually like this curve kinda. I'm not sure if it's joined together. I suppose it's not. So I'm gonna go in and same thing. I'm gonna draw a triangle down. Okay, and I'm gonna curve it in. I'm not very good at drawing, so it might actually look a bit weird compared to the image. I'm gonna give it a little shake. So this is my version of it. It's actually a hook. You can really see it very well. So I'm gonna go in and complete the liner first before I come back. So for my other eye, I actually did the 3 line wing, and this is slightly thicker than this side because I think this eye is a bit, you know, less intense, so I decided to thicken it so that it looks better, because I have one smaller eye and one bigger eye. So this is how the eye will look like. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and apply the mascara and fix on the fake lashes. So basically what lashes I'm going to use, I actually apply mascara. Actually I'm going to use something like a demi lashes just towards the outer corner to give it a bit more volume, because I think that this look is already very exaggerated with all the colors and the glitters. So I already applied my lash glue. I'm just waiting for the glue to be semi-dry before I actually apply it on. So I'm gonna go in as close to my lash line as possible. You can actually use a tweezer if you want, but I actually got this lash holder especially for this application itself to actually apply my fake lashes with, because I'm somehow quite clumsy when it comes to lashes, so just gonna ensure that it's fixed. You kind of have that little bit of additional volume towards the end. I'm gonna go in with the other one, and then I'm gonna come back and fix up the rest of the look. So right now the lashes are both glued on, and what I'm gonna go in is I'm gonna go in and contour my face. I'm actually gonna use this contour color, I would say, but contour shimmers. It's like a dusty rose. It's more like a goldeny shade, so I'm gonna go in with a blush brush. I'm gonna flatten it like this because it's in a very small place, and I'm gonna go and sculpt the face because she has got a very goldeny look. But of course, if you want, you can go in with your normal bronzer that you always use, but I'm gonna go in and give this baby a try. Just here. Okay. And more here. Yep. I'm gonna go in a bit more here because I've got fat cheeks, you know. So okay, and what I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna go, because she has got a very pale, I would say a very pale blush on, and it's kind of hard to figure out which one she was using, so I'm gonna go in and pick this lighter shade here. It's gonna go to the back of the apples of my cheek, just very lightly. This side is not picking up as well as the other side. So just a very natural flush color, and she has got a very nude lip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and use this Victoria's Secret Color Drama Lip Shine. Forgot what color it was in. It doesn't say the color. Anyway, yeah, it's just a very nude sparkly one that I've got. I actually have got some foundation over my lips so that it kind of toned down my natural lip colors. If you want, you can go in and tone it down a bit more with your foundation. But I think this is alright for me. Let me get everything done, and I'm gonna get back and show you the whole look. And so everyone, this is the look that I actually came up with, and I have some bangs, but of course mine are not blonde, and I think this would be like a party crasher kind of look if you have Halloween or anything on like this. And yeah, I think it's pretty nice, and I think the sparkle is a bit over, which you know, you'll never have enough sparkle. And in fact, this is the first time that I'm using such sparkles, because for me, I don't really like glitters. And I think overall, don't you think that I look Asian? Ancient, not Asian. I'm Asian. So I think the lighting here looks better, and you can see is the glitters are really very eye-catching, and I don't see a reason why some of you girls out there might not want to go clubbing with this look, because it's all about the sparkles at night in the club, wherever you want to let your eye catch attention. And so this is my version of the Katy Perry Dark Horse first look, and I hope you enjoy it, even though it's like a 20-minute plus video. And I'm sorry for the lengthy video, because I tried to cut a lot down. And yeah, I love this. The glitter is a bit haywire, but I still think that it's a very nice look. So thumbs up if you like my look, and I'm gonna go and do more videos soon. I'm gonna upload them very soon, just that I really haven't got the time to do the uploading, because connection can be really, you know, an issue. Sometimes it just go out of network for no reason. So I hope you like it. Goodbye.